Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video on the Hey Bros YouTube channel. I'm Sam.
I'm Henry.
And we have a great sea level sports for you guys today. As you can see,
we're at the sea!
We're at the sea. I mean, we're always at sea level because we live in New Orleans, but we're actually at the ocean this time. So that's exciting. And then, yeah, we got three great segments for you guys today. Henry will introduce those.
So, at number 1, we have our trademark Guess That NFL Player. At number 2, we have Sports in the News this week. We'll be going over some NFL, college football, and other great things. And for the last segment, we have a fun segment, but y'all are going to have to stick to that and see that. It's going to be really fun.
Yeah, it should be great.
It's going to be really mind-whistling.
And another thing, before we get rolling here, go ahead right now and comment some segments on Sea Level Sports that A, you've already seen that you want to see brought back, or some segments that we haven't done and you've got some ideas. Let us know. We'd love to hear what you guys want to see for Sea Level Sports. And but that's just about it. Let's hit the intro.
Before we get into this, make sure to like, subscribe, make sure that notification bell is on, and remember to have a fun time. Let's get into it.
Alright, folks, just getting started here. We're gonna, I'm gonna guess Henry's player first, so I'm gonna get the timer ready.
Yeah, my player is pretty good, but I think he has a decent chance of getting it, but
Okay.
who knows?
Alright, got the thing ready, set to go. I'll hold it. Learn it.
Power moves the century.
Learn it, earn it. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. AFC.
Yes.
AFC West.
No.
AFC North.
Yes.
Steelers.
No.
Bengals.
No.
Browns.
No.
Okay, then it has to be the Ravens.
Yes.
Okay, offense.
Yes.
Quarterback.
No.
Running back.
No.
Receiver.
Yes.
Hollywood Browns.
No.
Blue team.
No.
Day 2.
I've got like 5 seconds. What? Who is it? I have no idea.
3, 2, 1.
Final
Sammy,
guess. Final guess. I got nothing, man. What?
Sammy Watkins.
Sammy Watkins is on the Ravens? Anyways, moving on.
Sammy, ready?
Yes.
Every time?
Yeah, I'm ready. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
AFC?
Yes.
AFC North.
No.
AFC South.
Yes.
Who's in there?
Like Titans, Jags.
Titans, Jags.
No.
Chiefs? No, they're not in there. Bills.
No. They're not in that division.
Who's in there? You gotta tell me.
Texans.
Alright. Texans. Okay. Offense, defense.
You gotta say one.
Offense.
Yes.
Defense. Offense.
What?
Running back? What?
No.
Quarterback.
No.
Wide receiver.
Yes.
Will Fuller.
No.
Day 4.
You should definitely know this. It's their number 1 receiver. Which, granted, they don't have great receivers, but
That time, who was it?
it was Brandon Cooks.
Oh, come on.
Brandon Cooks.
That was a
give me
good
that.
player.
Yeah.
Alright, I think that was the first time in Sea Level Sports history
But
that
neither of us have gotten the player. There were some tough players, though.
I guess we're getting
Not
too
Brandon
good.
Cooks. He's just bad.
I guess we're getting too good at the game.
Or we're both getting worse.
Well, with that, let's move on to sports in the news this week.
Alright, sports in the news this week. There's a lot to talk
Sand.
about. There's a lot to
Sand.
There is a lot to talk about and not a lot of time to talk about it. So, let's start it off with the Ravens signing Le'Veon Bell.
Now, I feel like this is big, but he's really not
I
as
don't.
good as... By big, I mean, it's good for them, but really, their running back situation over the years hasn't been that great. They're really... And I feel like a lot of people can agree with that. I mean, actually, the running back situation has been really good since they have Lamar Jackson.
They've had the best rushing attack in the NFL for a good 3 years.
You know, actually, The
Ever
running
since
back
Lamar came.
situation has been really good because,
It hasn't
Lamar
been good.
Jackson.
It hasn't been good. Their rushing game has been good.
Yeah, because Lamar Jackson acts like a running back. He can get more yards than probably half of the running backs in
He's
this
gotten 1,000 yards 2
NFL.
seasons in a row.
And listen, what I'm really trying to say is that Le'Veon Bell, it's going to add more depth. Not depth. It's going to add more opportunities for the team. There's going to be probably less. Not saying that Lamar Jackson probably will still go over 1,000 yards, but I'm saying there will probably be less Lamar Jackson runs and more actual runs with an actual running back.
I disagree.
Like Le'Veon.
I disagree. I don't think this changes their offense very much at all. What I do think it changes is who gets that starting role at the running back position.
Who was their other running back?
Now they've got J.K. Dobbins, Gus Edwards, and Le'Veon Bell all fighting for that number 1 spot. Or what I think
Le'Veon Bell is going to win that.
Or they could all split carries, which then gives you 3 good running backs. Not great, but good. J.K. Dobbins is pretty good. But 3 good running backs, 3 solid running backs that can all split carries.
So basically, what a good comparison to this is the 49ers in their Super Bowl year that they lost. They had those hat-tricks.
Yeah. So like that's a good point. The 49ers, when they went to the Super Bowl, they had a good 2 or 3 running backs that they used. Every game, like they all split carries, they all got their fair share, and I think that's what the Ravens usually do, and I think that's what they will continue to do. I don't think this changes their offense very much. This does not make them a Super Bowl team. This, like people are saying, this is making them a Super Bowl
How?
team. It does not.
See,
no! Le'Veon Bell is out of his prime. He was great for a few years. He's really not anymore. That's the case. All right. With that, let's go ahead and move on. Talk about college football a little bit. Now, the college football top 25 came out after week 1. I agree with most of it, except for UCLA jumping from unranked all the way to number 16.
Not right. And then I'm going to be
right.
I'm going to be a little biased. TCU
right.
absolutely smoked the team. They were FCS.
They were, okay.
FBS or whatever.
FCS, but that doesn't, okay. We're not talking about TCU right now.
They got 80 votes, and they're technically 26, if you can mind me.
We'll get into that a little later. Let's talk about college football right now. Georgia beat Clemson. Number 5 Georgia took down number 3 Clemson in a beautiful match.
Right.
It was wonderful to see. Clemson lost 2 games in a row for the first time since 2011. That's unreal. So
I think it's without Trevor Lawrence. I feel like it's going to be a tough ride.
I don't. I mean, look, this quarterback, we don't know much about him. He played a great Georgia defense and probably the number 1 defense in the nation. There was no offensive touchdown in that game. It was 2 field goals, 1 by each team, and then a pick 6. So the Georgia defense really played an incredible game. And I really wanted Georgia to win. I'm tired of seeing Clemson win all the time. Georgia's always been good, but or not always, but in recent years they've been good, and it'd be nice to see them go out and win a national championship. But I mean, it was definitely an insanely defensive game, and it was definitely game of the week, game to watch. So
all right, and
definitely
also
tune into that game. And
very quickly, by the time y'all see this, the game will be over. But tonight on Thursday, there is Cowboys versus Buccaneers. We're not going to really we're not going to talk a ton about that.
We're not gonna. Well, let's give our predictions real quick.
Personally,
Buccaneers
I
versus
think
Cowboys is tonight. We're filming
I
this
do
on
not
Thursday.
think the Buccaneers will win. That's my opinion.
Ooh,
I
really?
think they will.
Are you sure about that?
24 to 17.
It's gonna be. I believe it's going to be a beautiful opener to the NFL season, and I believe it will be a close match, maybe possibly coming down to a final drive. I believe that it is going to be 34 to 27. Bucks take home, or actually 27 to 34. Bucks take home the cake. They take home the first win in the NFL season. Folks, with that prediction, let's move on into our final segment.
NFL trivia.
All right, folks, welcome to NFL Trivia. This is going to be a good segment here. It's a game, and here's how this works. We're going to ask each other 3 NFL trivia questions each, and basically, whoever has the most points at the end wins. You get 1 point for, or you get 2 points for each guess, with partial credit should it be available. So let's kick this thing off. Henry, ask me the first question.
All right. In the 2012 season, Adrian Peterson fell just 9 yards shy of whose all-time rushing record in a season?
Okay.
It's an older player.
It's an older. Yeah, sure. I'm thinking Marshall Faulk or Eric Dickerson.
And?
Both ran players. Marshall Falk was a part of the show on turf, which was more passing offense. So, and Eric Dickerson was definitely more of a runner in his offense. So, by process of elimination, give me Eric Dickerson.
Congrats. Got it.
Let's go. All right. Anyways, you should probably get this.
All right.
What school did NFL quarterback Michael Vick attend?
How am I supposed to know?
You should know this.
Oh, Georgia.
I'm going to give you one more guess. It's in Virginia.
I thought it was Georgia.
No, it is not Georgia. It's in Virginia. I just said that. Come on.
Virginia State.
Kind of close. It was Virginia Tech.
Is that partial credit?
I kind of gave you the Virginia part, but since I love you and I know you're going to lose, I'll give you partial credit with 1 point. So,
Right,
Henry
pick a
gets 1 point.
phone.
Yeah, pick something.
Pick a phone at a phone.
Like, guys, I gave him that. I handed him. And he still almost guessed Georgia. I swear he almost guessed Georgia twice in a row. All right, come on, hit it. Let's go. Time is of the essence here. We are flat out of time.
Where did 2017 first round pick Mitchell Trubisky play college football?
University of North Carolina. At Chapel Hill.
Yes.
Let's go. Yes. So that's 2 points. Again, I am 4 points with a maximum of 6. Who is number 32 on the 2018 Seattle Seahawks team?
22?
2018. Number 32 on the Seattle Seahawks team. 2018.
Bobby Wagner?
32.
Wait, no, that's not my guess.
Bobby Wagner?
No,
What?
that's not my guess. Cam Chancellor.
Number 32.
No.
Final guess.
No.
Henry. I'll give you a hint. He's a running back.
Oh. Marshawn Lynch.
It's Chris Carson. Henry. Marshawn Lynch? What? Henry, he's number 24. Cam Chancellor's
He's
number
still
31.
on the team.
And
Why
Bobby
do-
Wagner is number 54. What are you talking about? Henry, you need help. For the last one. I wanna have something that I really have to think about, you know? Something that really stimulates my brain.
How many NFL regular season games in the start of 2005 was Ricky Williams suspended?
5.
Nope.
6?
No, that was their.
Well, yeah, 5 was my guess. Well, I
Four.
thought it was 4. Oh, so close. All right, let me give you your last one. Henry, you do have... I'll give you a chance to win it. If you get this, I'm going to give you a really hard one. But if you get it right, then I will give you the win, okay? Where did 2017 first-round pick Myles Garrett play college football?
Ohio State.
I'm going to give you one more guess. One more guess for the win. For
What's
the
the
bread.
player again?
Myles Garrett. Where did Myles Garrett play college football? All right, you got to guess. You got 5 seconds.
Wait. I have
5.
one question. Does it have Texas in its name?
No, I'm not saying.
SMU. No. Just Texas Tech.
Final guess?
Yes.
Okay, that is incorrect. That was a horrible guess. Texas Tech has terrible defensive football, maybe some of the worst in the country.
What was it?
The correct answer was Texas A&M.
I was thinking of them.
Well, you should have said that. That's not my problem.
Hey,
It's not
to
my
be
fault.
honest, this was a bunch of old trivia. I only really got into football like a couple of years ago, so.
Excuses, folks. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for watching the video. If you like the video, hit the like.
Thanks for staying all the way back, and
We'll
see you next time.